So Dragon Age is one of my favorite games. Veilguard was just released, or not, the release date was just announced, and I'm super excited about it. So, yeah, we've been waiting 13 years for the last and final game in the series. Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2 with the Hawk family, Kirkwall, Dragon Age Inquisition. It's been 13 years, so I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright. So I think I'm gonna start a game now and see what kind of download content we got. Okay, awesome. So I think I'm gonna start a game now. Did I see Awakening in there? Yes. Okay.
Twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Okay. Alrighty.
And again, until finally we neared annihilation.
So dark.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our...
Oh, come on. Every time I need to pause, it like messes up everything I've set up. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move this down here. No, because then you guys won't be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna make this smaller, because you're gonna want to see what's going on. That works. For which distinct opening stories you play. My hair. Look like shit, you guys, so don't judge me. Alright, the background you select will determine which of those distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Yeah, I know. I've played this a million times. Where is the settings? That's what I'm... Like, there's no way for me to change the settings? Okay, I guess I should have done that before I started the game. Alright, so there's a couple different things that you guys can play as. You can be male or female, obviously. It was kind of one of the big draws for me of Dragon Age is, like, this is one of the first games I ever played where you could customize as much as you could back then. I mean, this came out in, gosh, I want to say, wow, when did this come out? Let's see, what does this thing say? Library of Congress, 2008? 2009, wow. My gosh. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been, let's see, it's 2024, 2009. Been 15 years, wow. And then 15 years, and then the last game will drop this October. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, you can be male or female, different races, different classes, backgrounds. I mean, obviously they've done it in D&D and all that stuff before, but it was kind of the first time I'd ever seen it done in a video game. Okay. So as far as gender, I usually decide like who I'm gonna romance ahead of time, because if you go and look at the companions, they usually are based on like what gender they'll go with. So you have to be careful what gender you are depending on who you want to romance. So Sten is not romanceable. Loki, I don't believe he's romanceable. Obviously the dog is not romanceable. We have Zevran, who, if I remember correctly, goes either way. Let's see. You have Wynn. I don't believe she's romanceable, no. You have Shale, who is not romanceable. Ogren, who is not romanceable. You have Morgan. I believe you can only romance her if you're a man. I believe so. Let me look. Don't actually know. I've never tried romancing her as a woman, but I don't believe. Only likes men, yeah, okay. Don't even try to court her if you're female. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we have Zevran. It goes both ways. He's unabashedly bisexual, so it doesn't matter your gender. Morgan, who only goes for women. Liliana goes male or female, but tends to lean towards male. And she is generally pretty difficult to romance in the first place. And then you have Alistair. He prefers women. So for fun, I normally would go for Zevran, but the game is way more interesting if you romance Morgan because her quests, especially in Awakening, there's actually a... I don't know if any of you have played Origins before, but there's actually a thing where you can go off with her into one of the mirrors. Like she invites you to go with her, which could explain why you don't see the Warden after this game anymore. And in my Inquisition, Morgan has a son and all kinds of stuff, so I went that route. Let's see. I think I will probably prefer to do that route either way. I've tried playing as a dwarf. I just don't really enjoy all of the family drama. And the kings and blah blah blah. I just don't like any of that. I mean, there's some family drama with the royalty part. I mean, every origin quest is a little different. So let's see here. I know with Alistair, you can eventually... Like, I think you can marry him if it's possible. Like, in the end. But I've never actually gotten that one, so definitely, I don't know. I think I would prefer to play as I normally would, which is as a man. So I'm gonna go as a man, and I'm gonna go with Morgan, so Morgan, I'll go as a human. I don't really like playing as a mage. And in Dragon Age, I feel like the rogues are really, like, powerful. Could do a warrior, but since we already have Alistair as our main warrior, we don't really need another one, because we also have Sten. The only rogue really is Zevran. I could be a mage, but I don't really like the mage origin story personally. It's just because then you have to do the mage tower first or something like that, and I just don't. Just personally don't like it. I mean, you have Liliana as a rogue, but I don't really use her much anyway. Yeah, you're kind of stuck being... I don't like playing as a warrior. I'd prefer to be a noble. I think it'd be more fun anyway. There's more options, I feel like, with this route. I've played as an elf before. That was interesting. So I've done that route before. But I didn't really care for it, so I'm just gonna go with this one.
Greetings.
Greetings. Aiden. Let's go with a fun name. Let's see. What have I used before? I feel like I've used that name a few times. Just go with Callius. Okay. He looks like every other character in this game like this. Bald. Like, why does he look like? I hate the facial hair. It looks horrible. I would say kind of like his base face the best. Let's see here. Skin complexion. Let's make it nicer. A little bit rough. Skin tone. Ooh, that's a little yellow. How dark can we go? Just kidding. Why is that so yellow? You guys see that? Guess not. Tattoos. Let's see here. I do like that. His cheek looks weird. His cheeks look super sunken in. Why do they look like that? It's so weird. I kind of hate the mutton chops, but let's see what color hair we going for. Do we want like super dark black? I always like tall, dark, and handsome. Stibble. Stibbles. Works for me. Eyebrows, double color. Okay. Eye shape. Make him look really sleepy. Large eyes. Enemy. Okay. I didn't see them change in color. Am I crazy? I didn't see him change. Okay. I don't really care about any of this. Neck, ear height. I don't care about any of that. Portrait. Left. That's funny.
I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
How do you do?
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. My weapon isn't working.
How do you do?
Damn, lost the spell. Not even a scratch.
Alright. Okay, we're gonna want cunning and dexterity. Let's see. Where's the lock picking one? the one that lets you pick locks? I thought there was one in here. Coercion. Stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism. I can't remember. I feel like one of these is important to have for your origin story. Let's look. I have. Pretty sure. Let's see. Okay. Maybe not. I thought one of them was, but maybe not. Combat, herbalism, trap making, probably coercion. Be the most important one. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Lock picking. I don't care about archery as much. Dual weapon sweep is always a good one. Dual weapon training. Rogue. Below the belt. Stealth. Dual striking. I'll go with that one.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Higher, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay.
F that guy.
This is
Such an
entirely
asshole.
my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Alright, I was brought here for a reason. And is your family here? Yeah, where's
I
your
left them in
family?
Amaranthine, well away from the
You
fighting in the
bastard.
south. They do send their best wishes. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
I'm sure.
As you get older, those years make less difference. A lesson
Ew.
often hard won.
I doubt he'll be receptive, Hal. My fierce boy has his own mind these days, make her bless his heart.
As uniquely talented
Oh,
as his father.
I never
I'm
caught
sure.
that.
At any rate,
Bless
Pop, I
his
summoned you
heart.
for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Damn. Never caught that burn before. Are you certain it's a task? Can't I go into battle with you? Please.
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted
Ironic
it
choice
knots
of
about
words.
Thedas and me going.
Let me talk to
I
her.
doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan.
I like how he's like, we won't send you to battle, but we'll make you a Grey Warden.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about. I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are
Not
seen
yet,
to
anyway.
while I'm gone?
Of course, don't strain my abilities.
And don't strain my patience. In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to
Sassy.
Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus? Are you trying to get rid of me? Stay and talk to Duncan.
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Yeah. Real tactical view. Don't need tutorial tactical view. While pause, you can issue orders. Right click on your desired destination. Okay. Issue orders real time or while pause, press space. Okay. I was about to say, I don't want to be in W. Okay. I've never played this on the PC, so this is a little different. Okay. Yes. Oh no, don't use it. Take it. Oh, I didn't mean for him to use it. Oh, it's so weird not playing with a controller. Eee. Okay. This is so weird. Okay. I need apple. What am I supposed to be doing? Your father has summoned. Consent to tell your brother that he should leave Ostagar ahead of your father. Okay. In his room, saying goodbye. Guard post, study, atrium, kitchen, pantry, Fergus, your room. So if I remember correctly, I need to go to these other places first before I go to Fergus's room, because once I go to Fergus's room, it's kind of it.
Good evening, my lord.
Oh my gosh! Oh, this is... I don't like that. Why is this so hard to move?
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
It's the only part of the game I don't like. Nah.
I would hope that one who may succeed the Tan would value piety more than that. I prayed that the danger your brother and father face might change your mind. It saddens me that you will walk alone in this world and the hereafter by your choice of blindness. But I will bother you no further. I must yet administer to soldiers who will appreciate it. Excuse me.
Ugh. It's just annoying in a game as it is in person.
All right.
What did I just press? Nope, get away. Okay, and walk. Book.
Huh.
I need to find all the things first. Is there anything here that I can click on? Nope, okay. Look at the map, let's see. I do need to go to the kitchen pantry and get my doggo. Cause I like my doggo.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Huh?
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Nope, not going that way.
Good evening.
the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Oh, for crying out loud. Just go away. Equip two items. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. I don't have strength for it yet.
Look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
He's so good. He's a good boy.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Do you hear that?
Jackson. Okay, he's a good boy. Oh no, I want him to attack that guy.
Tell me what to do.
Time to kill them all!
Doesn't look like that.
Giant rats. It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell.
Why
Your
does it
hound
look
must
like
have chased
that?
them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Why is there like blood squares? That's so weird.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nang. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Okay.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Hey.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect
Because you're
those filthy
trashing
things
my
are dead.
dog.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Hey.
Don't even start
Talk
with the sad
shit to
eyes.
my Mabari.
I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
I don't
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
like that he has servants, but whatever. It's kind of creepy the way she said that. We will serve you while he's away. What do you mean by that? What's in here?
Going.
Dooba-dooba-doo. Hey, look, it's a kitty. I wonder if the doll will interact with the cat. No. Okay. Well, I tried.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History's boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Kuzlens, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect. I see you haven't changed. Perhaps it would benefit you to join our lesson.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
That's funny. I'm just gonna talk to myself. Poor guy.
Good evening, my lord.
Dang, they got like a whole library. That's pretty cool.
Going.
Good evening, my lord. Oh, my lord, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here. We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
1 second.
Yes. Going. All right. Good evening, my lord.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Yes.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Yes.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here? He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Might be a nice pelt in it for us. And I'm off. How about you then? Not enough.
Am I reduced to the post of rat catcher?
All right, I'm game.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Good evening, my lord. Huh.
Oh, my lord, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tern stationed us here. We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled? Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet. All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is? Oh, my apologies. What do you wish to discuss then? I'd like that. What did you have in mind? Gladly. But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly, as is mine. Perhaps another time? There's not much to tell. I am the eldest son of a minor lord. I can't imagine I'm anyone very interesting to you. I would be glad of the chance to get to know you better. Until then. Is there something else you would like to discuss, my lord? Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. A glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor. Unlike you, I am no child of a great house. If I can rise within the ranks of your father's service, it is more than I could normally hope for. I'm a bit surprised that you're not riding alongside your brother. Is that disappointing? If you're interested, I shall record what I can during the battle. My writing skills may be lacking, but I hope to convey a true sense of the warrior's experience. Writing such an important work is one of my ambitions. I'd like that. What did you have in mind? Gladly. But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly, as is mine. Perhaps another time? I suppose I could see you after everyone is asleep for something of a more intimate nature, if that is what you mean. I look forward to it. I shall see you then.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance. Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited. Nor I. And I do realize you didn't answer my question. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother. As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours. I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you? It's in the Maker's hands now, and we must cope as best we can. I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you? Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
Going.
Good evening, my lord. That sword, Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. When there's a woman in your life, you'll understand. Bold words, little brother. I mean a real woman, not a turn in the straw.
Fergus, language!
You like to play in the stable too, Uncle? I like to hide in the hay.
Don't you listen to this. If I catch you with your clothes full of straw again, I'll send you to Mother Mallow.
But Mama, she talks forever. Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come? Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it. I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and Father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two. Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking...
Oh no. Not again. This is kind of pissing me off. Okay, I guess I'm not playing Dragon Age anymore because it keeps crashing. That sucks. Okay, well, maybe we'll just